Hi everybody, this is P. Um, I am a journaler and I plan quite a lot, but my planning style is a little bit different. It's kind of a freestyle bujo sort of thing because the traditional bullet journal has not worked for me. I just don't want to do that because somehow I don't feel inspired to do that. I have nothing against it personally, but it has not worked for me. That's it. So what I've come across, I have done is kind of a hybrid. I've picked up things from different planner setups that I thought would work for me, and I have kind of formulated a system of my own. Now this is my 2022 planner. I stuck to this notebook, but in 2023 things are going to change and I will be using more than one planner because my work is getting a little bit more hectic, and also I need to segregate different sections of my life. So I will probably be using three planners. So if you're interested in seeing how I set up these planners, comment below, and if you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And of course, if you are new, then you can check my previous videos. I do not have much of a content right now, but I definitely do have the intention of uploading regularly, at least once a week, just as an update or how I'm setting up my weekly planner. So this is actually A5 notebook. Now my A5 notebook that I was using was a little bit on the larger side. I don't know the exact dimensions, but when I got it, I wanted to keep it in some kind of a cover. So I had ordered these covers. These are from Erin Condren, and I have used this throughout the year basically, and they are pretty good quality and they have lasted me nicely. I also had ordered these folder kind of things. I don't know what they're called. They have these pockets so that I can keep the stickers and die cuts and ephemera and things like that. But one thing that I felt was that since this is meant for traveler's notebook, this is not meant to house a thick notebook like this. It has taken a little bit of toll on the elastics, but that's okay. It's still doable because most of the time this stays just like wrapped up in the cover. So let me take this out. So I have nothing basically much, just a little bits and bobs here and there, some printables. I mostly use printables. I do have an Etsy store, so I'll post the links to that and I'll show you how I have used the printables. They are digital collage sheets, but I have managed to use them in my planners towards the end of the year. I'll show you that. So this is going to be a complete flip through of the journal, and I think I have a flip through of this in my channel just at the beginning of the year, but I don't remember exactly. It's been quite a while. So this was December 2021. So I started this about more than a year ago, you can say. And initially I had a lot of things planned out, but it didn't go as I had planned. So I was I it usually happens with me, when I start off, I'm full of ideas. I want to do this, I want to do that, and then around the third or the fourth month, I'm just basically spent out. So this was the highlight of the day: the wish list, want and need digital ideas, hydrate and sleep log. And as you can see, I have not kept up with that. And then this was the social media tracker, health tracker, personal and home. Again, I've not filled anything up. So what I found was the monthly trackers were not working for me. I would rather go for weekly trackers. That worked best for me. So here I have a blend of everything. You'll see washi tape, stickers, planner stickers, die cuts, everything. And my planners look quite chock full of things going on. So this is how I had designated the days, like this week Monday, and then I had this Tuesday, Wednesday day, like 2 days on one page, and I also had a Dutch door sort of thing. But then I found that it was too much of space. I hated leaving it blank. So later I sort of made it 3 days on one page. I'll come to that later on. So here is my habit tracker, how tiny I had created, and this worked for me for a while. Again, this was the Dutch door where I put my dinner plans, if I need to buy something, some motivational quotes and something of that sort. And then I've used a lot of planner stickers, as you can see. So this is how it looks. It's kind of a scrapbooky kind of feel, and I love this kind of planner look. It's kind of a scrapbook of everything that's going on in your life. And again, I've made a small tracker. It worked for me. So again, Monday I have, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then again this is how it goes on. So this is January, and this was around when I was watching a lot of Daily Stoic, and I loved it. I still do, but I don't have that kind of time to watch this. But anyways, I felt this was a quote that struck in me. Stuff goes wrong, it's a fact of life, so you don't have to take it too hard. Sometimes we often beat ourselves up for things not going along the way, but that's a part of life. It goes wrong, you have to accept that. So you will see how I have accepted that throughout the journal. So this is again continuing on that note. So this was still December, and then I moved. So this was still like 2 days on one page, and then we come to the January page. Now this is when things were not working out for me. As you can see, I have not done any decorating because it was consuming a lot of time and it was not working for me. I have the gratitude page, I've not done anything. I have the hydrate page in sleep log. I was not doing anything. I was not recording anything over here, but I was planning in some way or the other. So again, the same scrapbooky kind of look that you see over here. Lots of quotes, and when things go bad, I usually use a quote and take it easy. Eventually tomorrow will be better. So this is how I try to keep myself motivated. This is again, as I said, my habit trackers. I have not tracked anything at all. So this happens to me quite a lot when I am too busy, or if I have a lot of things going on in my life. I do not go back to the planner to record that, or do not plan properly. Everything goes out of the out of my planner. I do not document anything, I do not plan anything, and that is one thing I wanted to rectify and go back to. So here my week was okay, not great. As you can see, I have planned sort of, but this was the time when I was having a little bit of renovation at home, so probably that was why I was not very very much into planning. So this was still just January, and I was still very busy, and as you can see, I've skipped a lot of planning. See, I've laid down the pages, I've not done anything, and that's just like things go like this sometimes. So then again, I try to work up on take things into grasp and try to work on my plans, but then again it goes all the way downhill. So then we come to March. So for January, after January, whole of February I didn't plan anything because it was crazy busy around that time. I was like I was trying to start some new job, and so I was getting extremely busy, and I said, when I'm busy I don't plan. I don't know why. uh, I wonder if that happens with anybody else, but it does to me. So again, I had tried going back to planning in March, but it didn't happen. And then sometimes when I'm I just don't feel like starting, I would do horizontal planning because that requires little effort. So this was horizontal style on 2 pages. So this is a flip up that I had done, sort of like if I needed to put some shopping list or something. This was also in March because this is the bunny that reminds me. So this one was in March, and again you can see that habit tracker halfway filled, and this was like a cotton candy kind of pink and blue kind of things that I have done. um, these are printables that I had created for my planner, and I tried to use more of my artwork or my designs. And again, you can see I have not planned anything. Basically, as I said, when I get too busy, I don't plan at all. So this is May 2022, and look at the state. And you must be wondering, why am I doing a flip through for planner when it is not even filled out entirely? But that's how life is. So this time I tried to mix both, like my journal as well as my to-do list, but it has not worked very well. So I have new plans of combining both in this year. If you want to see how I'm going to combine both, then I'll definitely do an update video on this, and also planner setup video, so you'll have an idea how you can combine both the things in one planner slash journal. And these are mostly printables that are available in my shop. This is not, and not this one is not. This is, I think, from Petticoat Bandit. These are all available in my shop, and I've done a little bit of layering and just a little short to-do list, and then journal mostly. I did set up some pages, but it didn't go the way I planned it. So again, this one was in June, and yes, so this one was in June, and that's all. It continued in June, and then you can see I have not done anything. So this one was in July, I think. June and July. This is October, so just you can pretty well guess. June, July, August, September, I've not done anything, and I've started again from October. So from October, I tried to make a few changes in my planning system, and did away with the things that did not work for me. One thing for sure was that too much of space, because I do not like an like a blankish kind of planner. I like a filled out planner. So I even though I did this, but that's just to complete the month. And then I started, this is in October, so I tried to do 2 days on one page, and again I also tried to create a schedule for myself, which did not go well. So from October I made a switch and I changed things up. So this is like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and this is going to be this week. If I have some trackers, something I can put in here. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be on this page. So it's kind of like a Dutch door, and then the week on 2 pages, and then starts November. So from November you will see there's a considerable shift, even though I am extremely busy, because I have a full-time teaching job, and I also am the sole caretaker of my mom, who is above 80, and I also have an Etsy store. So you can see my plate is pretty full, but I have tried to keep my planner organized, all things organized, because this is what was keeping things on track. You know, without this, nothing I could have done in the later part of the month. So that's why I try to keep this as much functional yet pretty as possible for me. So this one was, as you can see, this is in November, and I have not done anything as such, and this is how I have planned. But as we progress more, you will see a more filled out look, even though I am busier than ever. But still, I've tried to do that. I have tried to put in trackers, but it didn't work for me. Habit trackers. So this is again, I have used a lot of stickers. These are all from when I was using an Erin Condren way back. I think it was 4 to 5 years back, maybe more. So these stickers were all left behind, and I just want to use them up, because there's no point in keeping them. So I have used these stickers. They are from various shops, and I just tried to fill out the empty spaces. So this is my November planner, as you can see. And yeah, it's not that I've filled out the habit trackers always. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So again, 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So this is how it was working for me. And then we come towards the end. I really love how these colorful things turned out. Then we come to December. Now December was different, because in December I started using the printable kit that I have in my shop. It is called Pink Christmas and Pink Watercolor Christmas. And also I have a coffee shop. I'll put a link to that in the description box. I have a limited edition kit there, which is also related to the Pink Christmas one. Like if you get both of the kits, then you have quite a number of pages. But I have not planned it traditionally, so it's just like ripping pages and fussy cutting images and stuff like that. So over here in December, I have tried to do some events and important things, remember, goals. This is also a tag from, I think, from the Pink Christmas kit. This is actually, I have fussy cut that out, this image, from one of my pages, printable pages. And then this image is also from my shop, and this is how it looks. And this is how December looks. These are all from my shop. They are not in the sticker form, they are in the I have just fussy cut these out. These are from the coffee shop. Okay, so this is how it's looking, and I'm really happy. But these are the stickers, these boxes that I have created, but they are not on sale. I just created them for myself, and these images also I created for myself, because I wanted this to be filled out, and really love this. I was super tired on Monday, and I felt like this. So these images are these are all available on my coffee shop. So I'll put a link to that shop below. So this is how it's looking. This is also created by me, but I don't have this for sale, because I was not sure whether people would like it or not. If anybody does, then definitely I'll try and put these on my coffee shop or on my Etsy store. I've not decided that yet. And this is the last week that needs to be filled out. These images are all from my digitals that are available in Ko-fi. I decided to do it this way because I also wanted to use these papers. And for the next year, as I said, I have different plans of having multiple planners. Let's see how things go. And of course, they are not going to be the traditional planners as such. There's going to be a lot of collages, lots of layering and vintagey elements, tickets, ephemera and stuff like that. So we'll see how things go. If you like this video, then don't forget to hit the like button. And if you want to see more of this kind of videos, which will be probably once a week, because I will show you how I'm setting up my January planner. And also my work planner is pretty bare, but if you want to have a look at that, I can go through it, no issues with that. And also I'm going to have similar to this kind of planner, which is going to be like a catch-all for things. So I hope you like this video, and thank you for watching till the end. So bye, have a great day, see you next week.